Hello, this is Philip and welcome to my channel for this special episode. Today we are diving into the universe of Ironsworn Starforged. This is a solo or even co-op role-playing game that puts you in the role of an explorer navigating the mysteries of this deep space. But in fact, I won't talk about the game. I'll explain later. This game was written and designed by Sean Topkin, okay, the art direction by Joshua Meehan, sorry for the pronunciation, and you have here all the credits, okay, for that amazing game. This game is set in a galaxy, so this is a sci-fi, right? You can tell here, this is a sci-fi role-playing game, and this is set in a galaxy known as the Forge. And Starforged is all about surviving a hostile environments using the Ironsworn system, okay? Because this is the second book with the Ironsworn system, and this system has very intuitive mechanics to create narrative storytelling and strategic gameplay. Okay, so this is really an amazing game, so thanks to all of those people who created that game, especially Sean Topkin. The first step when you want to create a new game, the first step is to roll for your truth. Okay, so you have to choose your truth or to roll your truth. This takes about 35-60 minutes to do that. It's a long time, but if you don't know the game, it is very important to do that, to roll for those 14, I think, truths. And you have to roll for a cataclysm, because your ancestors had to flee your own system to go to this Forge universe, okay, so this Forge galaxy, and the reason of that cataclysm is here. The sun plague extinguished the stars in our own galaxy, or interdimensional entities invaded our reality, or we escaped the ravages of a catastrophic war. So this is the reason why did your ancestors have to flee your own galaxy. How did they flee? This is the Exodus, and then in the Forge, what kind of communities can we find in the Forge? The game is about a sworn. You have to sworn on this iron. So this is how your sworn are, how your vows. This is a word I was looking for. Your vows are sworn. Okay, religion, is there any religion or no? Is there any magic? Communication, data, medicine, artificial intelligence, more life forms, precursors, and others. So you have to roll all that, and each time you roll, you read this, you read the quest starter, you can read some a suggestion for your character. And if it is your first time to that game, this is very important to do that manually, okay, to really look after all of this. But if you know the game well and you want to start a new game quickly, I created here a Starforged generators file. Okay, this is an executable file. I have created that with Java, the language Java, and this video is more about the presentation of that generator more than the game itself, because there is a lot of video to explain the game better than I can do. But I want to explain what is my generators, how does it work. I won't explain the script, the JavaScript. I'm not a developer, this is not my job, it's just an hobby. I'm learning Java, and I wanted to start a new game, and I wanted to have some automatic generator, okay, to do that. For now, it's an executable file. Maybe one day I learn to do an Android application, but I don't know. So I wanted to explain you that. So first you have to go to truth generators. Okay, you choose your character's name. All right. So I have a game. My character is Praja. Prajda. I don't even remember the name of my character. This is sad. And you can browse a folder. Okay, so you can choose your folder from your computer, but you can also here I can copy that. And here I can do that, right? And then I just have to generate the truth. And this is it. I have a HTML file. I can here my folder is already open, but if it is not, I can click here on open folder to automatically open the folder here, that folder here. So I click on this one, and you can open this with your internet browser. And here you have all the 14 truth randomly rolled. Okay, so we escaped the ravages of a catastrophic war. Okay, and when you have this thing, you have to roll. Then here in the final world we were set upon by, and you have multiple choices. And okay, we are set upon by religious zealots. Right, so you have the exited community, Ironsworn, laws, religion, 3 dominant religious orders, magic and natural energies flow through the forge, medicine, artificial intelligence, war, professional soldiers defend and expand the holdings, and those who are able to play. The rest of us are on our own. Okay, this is sad. So life forms, precursors, and aura. So here you just add to write a name and to click a button, and you have all your truth. So when you know the game, this is very helpful. When you don't know the game, really, it's better to look at this, okay, specifically. And then you have to create your character. I didn't create a generator for the character because you have a lot of things to do to choose. You have to choose your assets, okay, your assets. And I think it's better to create your own character. So I didn't make the generator for that. And then you have to build a starting sector. Your character is not floating in the vacuum. You have to create a starting sector with a starting settlement and generate planets. Okay, so first you can say, okay, I want to generate a planet. So there are oracles in the game. Okay, so I just have to say, okay, planet generator, Earth. Okay, this is my origin planets. In the Terminus region, you have 3 region. I will put this in the same folder, and I can generate planets. Okay, and no, I won't do that. I just want to create here a new planets folder, because you'll see you will have a lot of files, so it's better to create another folder here. So generate, and I can open that folder, and you have here 4 files. Okay, so when you generate the planets, you can say, okay, I just want to know the basics about that planet. Okay, so planet Earth is in Terminus region, and this is a furnace world. All right, so this is as if I was rolling in between 16 and 30. All right, furnace world. And then you have to roll all those information for the planet when you need it. If you want to roll that right now, you can, but you can roll only when you need. This is why I've created multiple files to don't spoil yourself with information you don't want right now. Okay, so right now I just want to know, okay, planet Earth is a furnace world, but because this is my home planet, of course I know other things about that. So Earth from space on an Earth complete. So from space you have more information. There is known settlement. This is not true because I know there is a settlement here. So the atmosphere is toxic, right? Okay, and observe from space, descriptor plus focus. Okay, because here you have you can have here descriptor plus focus, and you can go to these pages to roll one word for descriptor and one word for focus. Okay. Right, so let's do that. And towering mountain ranges. Okay, so this is the from space, and if you want all the information, planet side features silica or metal stones, and rocky highland drift and magma. Okay, and life known. Okay, so you can create your settlement now. Maybe you have created your settlement before you create the planet, but I like to do that in the other way. So first I want to create my own planet and then my own settlements. So my own settlement, you can go to here to select a name, luminous. Okay, luminous base, why not? Okay, so luminous base, and we know this is a settlement from Earth, and here, and for my settlement I prefer to create here settlements folder, right? Okay, so here I change that settlements. All right. Okay, for now it's empty. Generate, and again I have 4 files. Okay. Okay, so I can look at the basic. Okay, so from Earth, deep space. So all of this is all wrong, but you can change that. You can say, okay, I can open that with my WordPad. Here I can open just that with a text pad, very simple. You have HTML file. You don't have to know HTML. If you know it, good for you, but you don't have to know it. You can just look at the main word and change what you want. For example, here I have the title, okay, settlement luminous base. I have the region, terminus, and planet Earth, and location deep space. I don't want deep space is more for settlements that aren't orbiting around the planet, okay. But here this is an orbital. This is an orbital settlement. I could change and say planet side, but if I look at my Earth here information, here I know there is no the toxic atmosphere. Okay, so because there is toxic atmosphere, I don't want my settlement to luminous. I don't want my settlement to be on the surface of the planet, but orbiting the planet only. Okay. The problem with all those files, if I change something here, I have to change also here, and this is a little annoying, but well, for now it is. This is what it is. Okay. And so I have my settlements, and I have the first loop of my settlement and the complete information of my settlement. Okay, so so this is not deep space settlements. We are tens of thousands. This is kind of logic. Okay, temporary or seasonal location, significant structural damage. Okay, initial contact, you can delete that if you if it is your own settlements. You don't have to have an initial contact, but why not? The authority is correct. Oh, settlement project, agriculture, subsistence. Okay, this is this is I don't have the word, but okay, this is great. You are there are tens of thousands of people living in an orbital settlements. Of course, they want to have food, enough food to survive, and there is some trouble, social strife, and invasive organism. All right, okay, maybe from Earth, from the toxic atmosphere of the Earth. Okay, and let's say now I have a mission. I have to go to another settlement, and this settlement is let's say on other planets. Okay, so let's say up Pinnacle Station. Okay, I have to go to Pinnacle Station. So I look at that, Pinnacle Station. Origin planet, I can say unknown, or I can say okay, I have to go to Jupiter. Jupiter is in the Outlands. Okay, and okay, settlements. generate. Okay, Pinnacle Station. And if I want to generate more settlements right now, I can just change the name of the settlement. I can change the origin planet of the settlement and just click generate settlements. You can generate tens of settlements in 10 click. Okay, so this is well, okay. This is great for me. It's great. I created that because I wanted something like that. Okay, so here I just have to create a Jupiter in the Outlands, and you notice that the file directory is not is kept. Okay, from one. Okay, so from one generator to another. Okay, so each generator has its own file directory here. Of course, if you close that window, it won't be saved. Okay, but here planets, it's saved through planets, and settlements is saved the file directory. Okay, so planet here, Jupiter, generate planet. Okay, planet Jupiter generated. Right. So now I don't know the Jupiter word. So this is why I just want to click on basic. And this basic file is a file with all your planets. Each time you create a planet, it will be added in this file. So at the end, you will have a file with all your planets, with all the basics of your planet. So here, planet Jupiter is a desert world. Okay. Okay, so now planet Jupiter is a desert world, right? Okay, I organized my journey to Jupiter. I traveled to Jupiter, and I can see Jupiter from space. And now I can see that there is no any settlement. This is not true. I know there is at least one settlement, so I can change that, right? Or I can imagine that the settlement, I don't recall the name, the Pinnacle Station has been destroyed during my journey, and this is why when I reached Jupiter, my sensors tell, okay, there is no settlements, and I say, oh, what happened to Pinnacle Station? Or I can change that. The atmosphere is breathable. Okay, so this is a desert world with a breathable atmosphere, and observed from space, perpetual daylight, and dry seabeds. Okay, so you have the first look of Jupiter, and let's say then I have to explore a little more Jupiter, and I have the Jupiter complete here, so with the same informations and planet-side features, engulfing sunstorms and windborne metallic sands, and no life at all. Okay, so maybe the settlement has already been destroyed, maybe not. You have to choose, and once you have chosen that, you can change the file. And if you don't want to change the file, you can just print that and write with a pencil. You can change that. You can do whatever you want. Okay, so this is, and when I go to all planets complete, I have planet Earth here, and I have planet Jupiter, and I have all the planets I create with my generator here, so I can print that later, and this is very cool, I think. Okay, so this is my planet Jupiter here, and this is from the Desert World Oracle tables, right, from the game. So here, Desert World. Okay, so you have the observed from space and planet-side feature. All of these changed from world to world. Okay, so this is really great. Very, very amazing book, amazing game. All right. And then, okay, let's say we reach Jupiter and there is one settlement. Okay, there is a Pinnacle Station. Okay, so I can look at the basics. As for the planet, I have here two files with all my settlements created from the beginning of the game. Okay, even if I close that window and I create a new and I create a new planet or new settlement, what is important is the file here. Okay, so if you are in the same folder, not the file, but in the same folder. Oh, I should change files directory. It's more a folders directory. Don't know. Okay, but if you select the same folder here, this will be completed with all your information. Okay, so this is an orbital station. Okay, because we saw that in Jupiter there is no life. Okay, no life on the surface of Jupiter, even if the atmosphere is breathable, but maybe because there is perpetual daylight, and this is a desert world with engulfing sandstorms, maybe life can survive here in this planet. So there is one settlement, and this settlement is orbiting Jupiter. Okay. So this is the only information I have. Okay, I have my mission from Earth. I go to Jupiter, and Jupiter is in the Outlands region, and go to Pinnacle Station. Pinnacle Station is orbiting around Jupiter. All right, so I travel to Jupiter with my great ship, I don't know, and then I can have first look of not the Luminous, but the Pinnacle Station. Okay, there are only dozens of people in there. Okay, and the first look, prominent emblems of signage. Okay, why? An obvious social stratification. Not a lot of people, but obvious social stratification. Okay, and maybe I can complete now my mission log, or maybe I've already did that before knowing all of this, but you can create your story knowing that. And now, okay, I want to communicate with the station. So now I have to look at the complete information of the station. And here, okay, blah, 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 initial contact worry. Okay, so I can create NPC, and I know that the initial contact is a little worry about why I'm here, maybe. Authority ineffectual. Okay, so there is an obvious social stratification, but with no authority. Okay, the settlement project, research, manufacturing. Okay, and settlement trouble, betrayal from within. Certainly because there is no authority, and preyed upon by riders. Okay, so maybe this is why the contact is worry. And this is it. You have your all your information. So this is a fast way to generate your planet, your settlements, and of course, if you have to do that during your game, I suggest you to have your computer or your laptop very close to you to do this during the game, because if you have to stop your game to go to your computer to open that, well, you will break the pace of the game, of course. So maybe sometimes it's easier to roll the dice yourself to create your settlement. Okay, and but what I did, okay, so I roll multiple planets and multiple settlements, and just before my game, and when I need a new settlement on a new planet, I just have to pick randomly a paper. Okay, I printed it. I printed my settlements. Okay, and just have to pick. I printed the basic. Okay, here, and I just have to pick that, and I look at this, and I select randomly one settlement. Okay, and this is the same for planet. You can do whatever you want, but it was interesting for me just because okay, I wanted to learn how to code in Java, and I wanted to start a new game of Starforged, so I did both. Okay, and if you want to use it, you just have to click on the download link in the description. Okay, this is only executable file, nothing more. You just have to download it everywhere you want in your computer, and you double click, and this is it. You have your it's ready to run, I think, because I just tested it in my computer. But I think you will have no problem to do that. I am recording that part of the video some days after the main video, because I have encountered some technical problems I had to solve, and I think now all is working well. So I finally created an Windows installer for my application, for my software. So you can't just download the executable file. You have to download this installer file for Windows. Sorry, I don't know how to do that for Mac or for Linux. So you download that from my Dropbox. Okay, the link is in the description, and then you just run that as any other installer. So you have this this setup wizard here. So you click on next. You can choose your folder. So for example, here I have a folder just for that. So here, next you can choose to create a desktop shortcut or a start menu shortcut. So I don't want that, and then install. So it will install the program and all the files you need. Particularly, it will install all the Java files you need to run the program correctly. And I hope it will work for you. So I just have to run the Starforged generator here. And this is the same window. Okay, so this should work. All right, and if I want to test here, okay, okay, this generate planets. Okay, so this is working. And this is it, and thank you for watching my video. And if you wish, I'd like to add some options here. So this won't be about the game, but really about the JavaScript. And I want to add options to change, for example, the font size of my HTML files, or to change the export file, to say, okay, I don't want HTML file, I want just a text file, a simple text file. So I want to click here to have options to change that, okay, to change the font size, maybe the font itself, to change the color of title in the HTML file, to change the export type file. Okay, I want a text file or an HTML file. All of this. So this will be only really Java things, not about Ironsworn. So if you want, I can do this. I can do a video while I'm doing this. And for those who want to learn a little more about Java, how to create a menu, how to create an option menu, tell me that in the comment section. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll stop here. Thank you. Bye.